You know, like that. Thing on all times, literally. Anyway,
they're ready for it. Let's see how Inaqui can handle this. Q again. I'm trying to see the tricky movement. I'm trying to see it amount to something, but when Ryu gets in, there's no denying that it's going to be dangerous. Game 1 bringing us to Final Destination, though, going to be very inviting of that kind of play style.
Cool. So I do like that, though, the use of kind of the slow Hadouken, because you don't even need it to hit. You just kind of need to occupy that space in front of you so you can kind of bind your way in. And I actually think that's going to do quite a few wonders here for Inaqui as they are getting quite a bit of damage off of this engagement.
Yeah, Shakaneta Hadouken also going to be giving a lot of opportunity for Ryu to be able to find marks for extra damage. And having that rack up really quickly, I think is going to be very important for them.
Oh, wow, goes for it all there, unable to find it. But I appreciate the effort there. But once you're caught in close quarters with Ryu, that's when you start swinging, man. That's what he's built for. He dedicated his life to this, so you better watch out.
A lot of projectile control at the ledge, actually making it difficult for Q to find a proper landing, and because of that, a very confident start to this set.
Yeah, I don't think Q expected things to go quite like this off the rip, and they're going to go ahead and do their best to bring it back, but what is going to be the option to do that, right? You're going to catch Ryu on the way down. Actually have, like, a decent amount of things that he can do to mix up his landing. I won't say they're amazing options, but he does have a good amount of them.
Yeah, once again, FAD seeing through stuff is going to be really important for Inaqui to be able to find some sort of safe passage somewhere. Yo, the fake outs with these charge shots is too much.
Like, when you're going to let it rip, does it matter if you don't actually shoot it, though? You know, it's like you're playing Russian roulette and you're just drawing blanks over and over. Like, bro, at some point, you just got to... Did you put a bullet in the gun? Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Charge shot don't mean nothing if you're never going to pull the trigger, but eventually finding the mark.
Quick 21 into a grab conversion. That's what we like to see. Q showing signs of life here and looking to get more. Beautiful fake out there into the grab. And we were saying before, like, Q really looks for those grabs and really needs them to hit to get a lot of their offense started. And that won't be happening if you get caught by the true Shoryuken. Just like that, man.
Yeah, no, excellent ledge play. I'm actually very impressed with the way that this Ryu is able to control the ledge, especially against the likes of an evasive opponent. Ryu doesn't have the most of tools to be able to do that, but it's just really confident spacing and timing behind these moves that's making it work.
Okay. Like, how much of a lead can Inaqui get here? He needs to get at least a hit. You know, get your bang for your buck. All right, cool, quick 20. That's what I'm talking about, because now Q's probably going to go off stage, charge the charge shot as much as they need to try and go ahead and to use it as a kill option, but he's a little bit more space. Inaki's not giving it to him, though. That's good spacing on their part to make sure they don't have too much space to work with, but Q's struggling to find the final blow.
Let's see. While they can try and trap the landings from afar with these bombs and the charge shot, I think it's okay, so long as they don't take any more extra damage. The Hadoukens and Shakaneta Hadoukens doing a really good job of letting Inaqui just keep that stage control, keep some presence, without committing super hard to going in while they're bleeding heavy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, just like that. Now, still throwing out these Hadoukens, just looking for the extra damage, right? Really hasn't gotten many more hits. In fact, I'm pretty sure this entire stock's damage has been almost entirely from Hadoukens, aside from that one up air we saw right there. So, honestly, good way of playing it slow and trying to be low commit to get this extra damage. Oof.
Ooh, all right, searching around for a hit that's really going to matter. Sitting here with max rage, a target at 73. Oh, and just barely missing the connection to go into Shoryu.
And now it's just a matter of time here. You one short, you've been away. The up throw is going to go ahead and KO, but a little bit too late as Inaki's going to come back with that invulnerability. And, you know, I like that, actually. A way of stalling out the iframes, but it doesn't really matter if you're getting hit on the ledge. So put the toe out. You know what's coming.
Ooh, a falling up air, like the distance? All right. That damage found itself on the board real quick, but good DI and a correct decision going to end up leading to Q just barely coming back.
Yeah, Q, I think, was a little hopeful shooting that charge shot. That wasn't hitting any deadly weak, bro. he was definitely way too high above you. But that one had a chance, but it did not connect and actually spelled the death for Q there as he gets sent tossed into the blast zone, going down in the set 1-0.
That was a very strong start for Inaqui. I think the fact that Q didn't have any reliable way of mixing up how to come back from the stage, because all the fancy footwork off stage really nice, but at the end of the day, it's only lateral or low below the ledge movement. No high mix-ups to really throw off Inaqi's momentum. And the way that they were playing at the ledge was just looking really, really confident. Kept it competitive, but overall it still felt like the Ryu's game. So I'm very curious to see how Q approaches Game 2 as we see them click back into Final Destination.
Okay. Well, let's see, because so far, honestly, the Samus really wasn't able to keep the Ryu out as much as I thought. You know, Q definitely struggling a little bit to keep Inaqui out. Granted, we're on FB. I do think this stage does kind of help Q narrow things down a little bit, right? It's like, all right, we only go left to right here, no platforms for tech chases and all of that. Really just got to kind of hold my ground a little bit better. But also, you know, it makes things a little bit easier for Inaqui to kind of move their way around the stage as well, right? It's like, all right, well, since I can only go straight and jump, and that's what I'm going to do, so.
Definitely. And I feel like with the beginning of this Game 2 putting a bit of damage on both ends, what I think I'd want to see from Q more is just more aggressive buttons. The movement, very aggressive and shown to be effective, but he needs to have the damage to actually make that mean something.
Okay, let's see. Tries to go for the Zair there, connects the up air to the Shoryuken. And that's going to be a quick stock taken by Inaqui there. But Q not too far behind. Really hasn't been able to get much going in terms of the offstage game, right? I was expecting there to be a little bit more harassment from Q on the Inaqui, but really he just hasn't had moments where he's had Inaqui offstage and had a chance to really convert off anything.
It just seems tough because Inaqui has a really solid understanding of how to move around Zair specifically. And I think that being the cornerstone of Q's pressure through all this fancy footwork is proving to make it a much more difficult matchup.
Okay, let's see if manages to just casually find their way in. Yeah, wow, Q having a tough time just mixing up Inaqui here. These guys definitely, I mean, I will say Inaqui, the way he's playing this, these two have definitely played before. He's at least played a Samus of similar caliber because he is just cruising his way through all these tricky options from Q.
Yeah, no, he looks super comfortable with like just waiting for the opportunity to strike after all of this moving about. And I really do think the lack of platforms for Q to be able to mix themselves up is proving to be a harder time for them because look at this, almost getting the second kill yet, but just waiting patiently.
Okay, there we go. Well, take some time here. Samus, of course, always takes 10 years to make it back to the stage, but we back. And now, oh, the Tatsu is actually going to be the KOing blow there, and only 13% racked up on Inaqui. They're looking like they're going to go ahead and convincingly take this game too, unless some seriously major changes happen here from Q. And I mean, they're throwing all these bombs, they shoot the charge shot, and you see Inaqui just casually jumps from ledge over. It doesn't, the setups look scary, but it seems to Inaqui they just know what to do.
Yeah, it's almost like a matter of like all flash, no bang right now. Whereas Inaqui, very simple, very effective pressure. And the damage finds its way because Ryu just hits hard like that. Collarbone breaker into forward smash, not going to be doing much for you.